Okay, my dear students, coming back to this topic of exercise 2.4, question number 4. A very important topic, my dear student. This is a really very important topic and a very strong base of 10th standard. See, basically here we are supposed to factorize. Factorize means basically you know by now that when you are supposed to factorize anything, any number also, if you are supposed to go to factorize, supposing if it is 30 number, so you are supposed to factorize means you have to write those numbers which can multiply all these things. 2 15s are, 3 5s are, 5 1s are. So basically if I factorize 30 means 2 into 3 into 5. These are called as factors. 2 will multiply by some number to become 30. 3 will multiply by some number to become 30. 5 we can also multiply by some number to become 30. 2 into 15 is 30. 3 into 10 is 30. 5 into 6 is 30. So these are factors, all the factors, and when they multiply totally, then product is also 30. So this I tell that I have factorized 30. 2 into 3 into 5. Okay. So similarly I have to factorize these expressions. Which expression multiplied by which expression will give me these numbers. I'll take some examples for you all people. I will not start directly with this because I like to give you some chance to solve these expressions and all. So if I go to take some examples from outside, see, basically my dear students, supposing if I have got 5x square minus 22x minus 15, if this is the expression, okay, if this is the expression, now I have to factorize this. See, there are series of steps that you have to go through. First step, what you have to do, I'll better write it over here. First step, what you have to do, get the product of, product means multiplication of, coefficient of x square and constant. See, try to understand what is coefficient of x square and what is constant. See, this is the expression. Sometimes they can give this expression in any way, in any arrangement they can give you like that also. 22x minus 7 plus 3x square, like this. So you have to rearrange it and write it as 3x square plus 22x minus 7, like this. Means this should always be written in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So square first, then power 1, and then the constant. This does not have any variable. This is basically called a quadratic equation. So what you are supposed to do, once you bring this in this format, where first is the power of the square, second is the power of 1, third is basically constant, means this does not have any variable with it, it is called as constant. Fine. When you bring it in this proper form, if it is not there, now in this case it is already there. So after bringing it into the standard form, after bringing this into the standard form, what you have to do is product of coefficient of x square and constant. Coefficient of x square. Now in this case, what is the coefficient of x square? 5 is the coefficient of x square. And constant, what is the constant? Remember, minus 15. So we get what over here? 5 into minus 15. That will be equal to minus 75. This sign is very important. Okay, my dear student, that is equal to minus 75. So what I did, first I multiplied the coefficient of x square with the constant, and this is the number, minus 75. Now second, basically this is nice puzzle type of a problem. Now my dear students, what you have to do is that you have to split the middle term. Split the middle term in the sense, see, this is the product that you have got. Now you have to factorize the product and discover two numbers such that the numbers will multiply to become the product and add or subtract to become the coefficient of x. See, what does this mean? Factorize the product. What is the product? This is the product. Product of first term, coefficient of x square and constant. This is the product. Now you have to search for two numbers who will multiply to become 75. Who will multiply to become 75, and at the same time these two numbers, the same numbers who multiply to become 75 should add or subtract to become 22. So if I do this, then what do I do? 75 I will factorize. 3, it is going by 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, fine. Then I get 5, 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. Now here there are many numbers. See, you can see 3 into, this is 5. 3 into 25 will give me 75. 3 5s are 15. Means I have to take the combination. See, like this, they are 3 into 5 into 5. So once I will take, supposing 3 5s are 15 into 5. This is one combination, right? 15 into 5. This combination will definitely give me 75 if my factorization is right then. But then, see, 3 5s are 15 and 5. If I multiply, I will get 75. But if I add them or subtract them, what I get? 20. Do I get 22? No. That means this combination is wrong. This combination is wrong. So I go for a second combination where I do what? I can do one thing. 5 5s are 25. I can take pair of this and then multiply with this. So what do I get? Now supposing if I got what? 25 into 3. 25 into 3 will definitely give me 75. Fine. But then if I add 25 and 3, then I will get 28. But if I subtract 25 and 3, I will get 22. Right? 22. Are you getting, my dear students? See what I have to do. See, 4 or 5 questions you will do and then you will understand. Not before that. Some confusion will remain. First, what you have to do, you have to multiply this and this. 15 and 5. You will get 75 you have got. Now you have to find two numbers who will multiply to become 75. At the same time, the same two numbers should either add to become 22 or should subtract to become 22. So like this, discovering numbers is basically slightly difficult. So what I did, I factorized this 75. I got 3 into 5 into 5. So 3 into 5 into 5. So here I will keep on taking different combinations. So first I took the combination of 3, 5, 15 and 5. 15 into 5 is going to be 75, but 15 plus 5 is not 22, neither 15 minus 5. 15 minus 5 will be 10. So this combination is wrong. So I went for the other combination. I took this combination, I multiplied them and kept this alone. So I got 25 into 3. 25 into 3 will definitely give me 75. 25 minus 3, 25 plus 3 will be 28, forget. 25 minus 3 will give me 22. So this sounds right. It is getting multiplied to become 75. 25 and 3 multiply to become 75. At the same time, they subtract to become 22. Okay, my dear students. So this can be the possibility. What can be the possibility? 25 and 3. But the game is not yet over, my dear students. See, whatever you get, you have to return to this minus 75. You have to return to this minus 75. How and why? See now. So once you have decided this and you have got this, we have got this combination 25 and 3. 25, if I multiply the two number as I told over here, multiply to become the product. Yes, they multiply to become the product 75. And add or subtract to become the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 22. If I subtract them, that will become 22. So this sounds right, but third step confirmation is yet. See, now what you have to do, assign signs to the numbers that you have discovered. How will you assign? Assign sign of middle term to the greater number and manipulate means this, the sign of smaller number. My dear student, this what I am writing is very, very important. Try to understand this. See now what is happening. See here, this is the combination that I have got, 25 and 3. Okay, now what am I telling? Assign sign to the numbers. How do I assign sign to the numbers? Assign sign of middle term to the greater number. What is the middle term? This is the middle term, 5x square minus 22x minus 15. So middle term is this. What is the sign of middle term? Minus. This minus sign will go to the greater number out of these two. And which is the greater number out of these two? 25. So this will be 25 minus 25. Okay. Now manipulate the sign of the smaller number. Now you decide what should be the sign of the smaller number so that I get 22. See, if supposing I keep the sign minus to the 3, then what will be the answer of this? Minus 25 minus 3 will become minus 28. Whereas I want minus 22. So this has to be plus. If this is plus, then minus plus minus, so you will subtract 25 minus 3, 22, and sign of the greater number minus 22. This is done. Are you getting my point? So this now is working fine, but not yet complete, my dear students. I told you, you have to return to this. Confirmation is very much important. Confirmation. How do you confirm? These signs which you have given, now multiply the two numbers with their signs. If you get the product back, the split is correct. Means what? See here, this minus 25 plus 3 I have got, right? I have to multiply minus 25 and 3. If I multiply, what do I get? 25 3s are 75, minus plus minus minus 75. I have come back over here. That means this split is right. Are you getting, my dear student? This is very important. Try to understand. I am doing it again. See, what was the question? Question was 5x square minus 22x minus 15. 5x square minus 22x minus 15. See, I have to discover the split, and to discover the split, first thing what I will do is that I will multiply this number with this number. I should get the product. When I multiply 5 into minus 15, I get what? Minus 75. And here you have to come back. Minus 75. Fine. Now I have to discover the split. For that, what I do, I factorize 75. If supposing you are able to do it orally, then also it is fine. You can do it orally. But sometimes it is not possible to fetch all the numbers. So what I do over here, 3 2s are 6, 3 5s are 15, 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. Now you can make pairs from here itself. I will once, what I will do, 3 5s are 15 and 5. I will multiply them. Then definitely 15 into 5 will be 75, because this factorization will give you the product. But then if I take 15 and 5, whether I add them or I subtract them, I will never get 22. So this is gone. So next split, what will I do? 5 into 5 I will multiply, and this 3 I will keep alone. Okay. So 5 5s are 25 and 3s are 25 into 3 75. Now if I think about adding, it will take me to 28, but if I subtract them, I will definitely get 22. This is one more job done. This I have to return over here. Okay, now I have got 25 and 3. My split is what? 25 and 3. Remember this. Now what I will do, I have to assign signs to this 25 and 3. Whatever is the sign of the middle term, that will go to the greater number out of these two. Who is the greater number out of these two? 25 is the greater number out of these two, so this minus sign will go to 25. Now what should be the sign of 3 so that the answer of this combination becomes 22. For that, if supposing I keep this minus, so minus 25 minus 3 will become minus 28. I want minus 22. So I'll make this plus. I should not change this sign. This is fixed. This you can't do anything. You can only manipulate this sign. So this is giving me minus 22. Fine. Now this also is done. Now confirmation. For confirmation, what you have to do, minus 25 into plus 3 you have to do. If you multiply this and you get what? Minus plus minus 25 3s are 75, minus 75. You have reached over here. That means this split of yours, minus 25 plus 3 is the right split. Minus 25 and 3 is the right split. So now in place of this minus 22x, I will write minus 25x plus 3x. Are you getting? This is called as splitting the middle term. I will be splitting the middle term. This I will copy down. 5x square I will copy as it is. But in place of minus 22x, what will I write? Minus 25x. Remember, x is needed. Plus 3x. Again minus 15 will be written as it is. This is called as splitting the middle term. You have splitted the middle term. You have splitted the middle term. Okay, fine. Now this is done. This you have understood. Now you have to, now still a lot more process are remaining. This is done. This is only splitting the middle term. What I explained to you, everything was only for splitting the middle terms. Now what you have to do, now you have to factorize here, factorize here. So if I take the common factors over here, what are the common factors? See, smaller number 5 is completely dividing the greater number 25. So 5 will get out of the bracket. X square is over here, x is over here. When variables, same variable are present on both the numbers, both the terms, then the smaller power will go out of the bracket. Smaller power is x. This is bigger power. This is my common factor. Now what I will do, I will divide this 5x square by 5x. If I divide 5x square by 5x, 5 and 5 cancel, x 1 cancel, from here 1 will remain. So inside what will stay is x. This will come inside. I have to divide this term by this 5x. Everything is simple. Don't worry. 5x square I will divide by 5x. Fine. Then I will divide this also, but this minus sign will come over here. Now I will divide 25x by 5x. 25x by 5x. 5s are 25. What stays is 5x. No, 5x na. X also cancel. What stays is 5. Now here also same thing will happen. Plus is gone out of the bracket. Now here when plus is going out of the bracket, life is easy. But when there is a minus sign over here, that time you have to be careful, my dear students, because when minus sign goes outside the bracket, these signs will change. This sign will change. So now the plus is gone outside the bracket. Now here also if you'll see, variable wise x is over here, there is no x. So no variable is a common factor. But think about numbers, coefficients and constants. The smaller number 3 is completely dividing the greater number 15. So 3 will be the common factor. Bracket open. Now this 3x will be divided by 3. So 3x divided by 3. 3 and 3 cancel. What I get is x. Minus will be copied over here. Again 15. This 15 divided by 3. 3, 5s are 15. So I get 5 over here. Fine. Now what if you'll see, in this and in this, Again, this x minus 5 is a common factor. X minus 5 over here, x minus 5 over here. So this common factor again goes outside the bracket. X minus 5. And what stays inside? Here 5x minus 5 has gone outside, 5x will stay inside the bracket. This x minus 5 has gone outside, plus 3 will stay inside the bracket. This is factorization done. If you multiply these two numbers, you will get this back. That's why this is called as factorizations of this. If you multiply these two expressions, you will get this expression back. So this question you all people try once. This is very important, my dear students. In 10th, this is going to play a huge and a very big role. This is factorization, and you have to write equal to everywhere. Now purposely what I will do, because this really takes lots of work, what I will purposely do is that I will purposely to get more examples of this again is a very okay, my dear students. Otherwise, because getting examples of this is really very tedious job. We'll start with this. I hope you all have understood. Otherwise, while solving this also you'll come to know. See the first question, question number 4, of course, exercise 2.4. Purposely I am leaving a space over there for extra work. Question 4. Factorize. See here, first question. What is the question? 12x square minus 7x plus 1. So first I have to find the product. As I have told you, product will be what? 12 into plus 1. Remember, I have to consider the signs. Plus 12 into 1. 12 into 1. That is equal to 12. Plus 12. Remember that. Product is done. Now I have to factorize this product, means search two numbers who when multiply they will become 12, but when they add or subtract they will become 7. So 12 is a smaller number, you can very easily make out. Supposing if it is 2 into 6 is 12. 2 and 6 I consider. 2 into 6 is 12, but 2 plus or minus 6 will be 8, minus will be 4. I want 7. Middle term. The two numbers when multiply they should become the product, and the same two numbers when they add or subtract they should become the middle term. Remember, so I took 2 into 6, that definitely gives me 12, but when I add them it gives me 8 and 4, whereas I want 7. So this combination is a wrong combination. Okay, now I can go for 12 into 1. 12 into 1 also is a number. That also is a combination. 12 into 1 is definitely 12. But then 12 plus 1 will give me 13. 12 minus 1 will give me 11. So this combination also is basically a wrong combination. Definitely I think most of the students must have been eager to use this combination by now. 4 and 3. If I consider 4 and 3, 4 3s are 12. And at the same time 4 plus 3 will give me 7. 4 plus 3 will give me 7. Right? That's what I want. So, split. What is the split? 4 and 3. This is the split. When I multiply 4, 3, I will get 12. When I add the 2, I will get 7. So here I have reached to the numbers. Now I have to give signs. When I give signs 4 and 3, this sign of the middle term will go to the greater number, that is minus 4. And then if I take this sign as plus, so minus 4 plus 3 will become minus 1. I want minus 7. minus 4 minus 3 will be minus 7. Right? Fine. Signs are given. Now you have to do confirmation. How do you confirm this number? Minus 4 into minus 3, you have to multiply. These two number, minus 4 minus 3, you have to multiply. So what will be the answer? Minus minus plus 4 3s are 12. Have you returned it over here? Yes, you have returned over here. That means this split, minus 4 minus 3, this is the split, is a right split. Okay, minus 4 minus 3 is the right split. Understood, my dear student? These all thought procedures you have to go through. So what will I do? In place of minus 7x, in place of this whole minus 7x, I will write minus 4x minus 3x. Remember, variables are supposed to be written. So what I will get is equal to 12x square minus 4x minus 3x. In place of this I have written minus 4x minus 3x plus 1 will be written. Fine. Now I have to take out common factor from here and take out common factor from here. So here I can see when it comes to variables x and x square, the smallest power will go outside, x will go outside the bracket. The smaller number is completely dividing the greater number, so smaller number 4 will go outside as a common factor. Now I have to divide them one by one. So I do that division process over here. 12x square divided by 4x. If you can see and do it over here, it is well and good. But if you are having any confusion, so for them I am doing it over here. 4 3s are 12, 1x gone, 1x gone, 1x stays. So here I will get 4 3s are 12, 1x gone and 1x stays. Minus. Now you can very well say 4x divided by 4x will be 1. 4x divided by 4x. 4 4 gone, x gone, 1. Now see, minus sign is going out of the bracket. Now you have to be very careful. This will convert to 1. But here if you will see, there is no variable. X is over here, there is no variable. So no common factor among the variables. And now if you will see here 1, 3s are 3, 1 will go outside the bracket. So 1 is the common factor. Now this thing will remain as it is, but what will happen? This plus will become minus 1. Because when 1 goes as a common factor outside, same things will come inside. So now this is where we have reached. Common factors of both the term we have found out. Now we will have to go to the next step. For next step, this 3x minus 1 is present over here. This 3x minus 1 is present over here. So both are the common factors now. So common factor is 3x minus 1. And then once this 3x minus 1 has gone outside, inside you will have only 4x. This 3x minus 1 has gone outside. Here you will have minus 1. This is factorization done. See, while solving it is only 1, 2, 3 steps. But actually if you see how many steps you are doing, these all is thought process, my dear student. This all is thought process. This all is thought process. Now let us go to the next question. See, you can give it a try. If you feel you are ready, you can give it a pause the video, try to solve it on your own, and then resume the video. 2x square plus 7x plus 3. To guide you all, first I will ask you all people to find the product. Once you find the product, then you have to discover the split, then you have to assign signs, and then you have to confirm. Split. See whether you are able to get this. So now product is what? 2 into 3, 6 plus plus plus. Sign is very important. Now this is very easy. Split 6 is there. I want to search two numbers who will multiply to become 6 and add or subtract to become 7. So if I see 6 ka factors are only 2, 3s are 6. This is the only thing which is possible. 2 and 3 is one number who when multiply they will become 6. But when I add them or subtract them, they will become 5 or 1. So this is not done. Other one is 6 1s are 6. 6 1s are 6 will definitely make me 6, and 6 and 1, when I add them, it will become 7. Right? So 6 and 1 is the split. Possible. Now I have to 6 and 1. Now I have to give signs to them. This sign of the middle term will go to the greater number. Who is the greater number? 6 is the greater number. It will become plus. Now I have to either whatever add or subtract, but it has to become 7. If I add them, then definitely plus 6 plus 1 will give me 7, because plus 6 minus 1 will give me 5, whereas I want 7. So plus 6 plus 1 is the right split. But now I have to confirm it. To confirm it, I have to multiply these two. Plus 6 into plus 1 plus 6 ones are 6. Here I have come back. Right? That means my this split plus 6x plus 1x is a right split. Okay, my dear students. So now what will I do? In place of 7x, I will write plus 6x plus 1x. So is equal to 2x square plus 6x plus 1x plus 3. Here I have to find the common factor. X square is over here, x is over here. The smaller power will go outside, and then the smaller number is completely dividing the greater number. That's why smaller number is a common factor. Now this 2x square I will divide by 2x. If you can make out, 2 and 2 will get cancelled, so only 1 will stay. X and x will get cancelled, x will stay. See, if you have any confusion, 2x square, this 2x square divided by 2x. 2 and 2 is getting cancelled, 1x and 1x will stay. There are 2x, 1x will get cancelled, 1x will stay. Therefore 1x, 1 you don't have to write. Fine. Plus, now again 6x I will divide by this. 2 3s are 6, x and will get cancelled, so only 3 should be the answer. So here what is there? 6x divided by 2x. X and x will get cancelled, 2 1s are 2, 3s are. So the answer will be 3 over here. Now here plus is going outside the bracket, so no problem. Variable wise, x is over here, there is no variable over here, so variable will not be a common factor. 1 3s are 3, so 1 will go outside the bracket. Inside, when 1 goes outside, then everything remains as it is, x plus 3. So now if you will see, here x plus 3 is a common factor. So x plus 3 will go outside the bracket. And what will stay inside the bracket? This x plus 3 has gone outside, 2x stays. This x plus 3 has gone outside, plus 1 stays. So this is the factorization done. Okay, my dear students, I hope you all are getting. Chalo, now you all solve this third question. Pause the video and solve the third question. Maybe you are able to do that. Once you have finished, you can resume the video. Of course, remember, you have to find the product. You have to find the split. Two numbers who can multiply to become the product, or add or subtract to become the middle term. And then you have to assign signs. And then you have to confirm. And this is the rough work. What is the actual question? 6x square plus 5x minus 6. Product will be 6 into minus 6. 6 into minus 6 plus minus 6 6 are 36. I have to return over here. Fine. Now if I have to discover the split, so I have to know the numbers. The better I split this. 36. 2 18s are 2 9s are 3 3s are 3 1s are. Now I have to discover the numbers who will definitely, these pairs will multiply to become 36, but then they should add or subtract to become 5, the middle term. So first I supposing take 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9. Aa gaya fatke mein. I just took randomly, my dear students. 4 and 9. Definitely when I multiply 4 and 9, I get 36. And when I consider addition and subtraction, when I subtract them, I will get 5. Fine. So 9 and 4 can be the split. 9 and 4 can be the split. Assignment of signs, I will sign of the middle term will go to the greater number plus. Now this I have to manipulate. If I give this plus sign, so 9 plus 4 will become 13. I want 5. So I will have to give minus sign. So 9 minus 4 will give me this. So this can be my split. But before confirming, I will have to multiply them. 9 into minus 4 plus minus minus 9 4s are 36. I have come back. So this split is a proper split. So what I will do, I will write that 9x minus 4x in place of this 5x. 6x square plus 9x minus 4x minus 6. Fine. Now it is going to be different. See here, x is present over here both the way, so smaller x will go outside the bracket. But now the smaller number is not completely dividing the greater number. So you have to search for the greatest number who can divide 6 also and 9 also. See, 2 can divide 6 but 2 cannot divide 9. 3 can divide 6 and also 9. 4 can divide nobody. 5 can divide nobody. 6 we have reached. Forget. So 3 is the only number. So 3 will go outside the bracket. 3 is the only number which can divide both. Only number means only greatest number. Huh? If supposing between, see among these 6 is the smaller. Up to 6 you should go on finding every number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you getting? After that you don't have to go. So here if I think this is the 3x is the common factor. So now if I go to divide, I'll divide over here rather. 6x square divided by 3x. 3 2s are 1x stays. So I can visualize like this also. 3 2s are 6. 1x is gone, 1x will remain. Plus 3 3s are 9. X and x will get cancelled. Like this also you can do. Okay. Now minus sign is gone out of the bracket. Now this minus sign will become plus. But again the same problem. Variable, so here there is a variable, here there is no variable, so no variable will be the common factor. Forget about that. But then you have to decide for the number. Any number which will divide both, and that has to be highest. So 2 can divide 4, 2 can divide 6. 3 can divide 6 but not divide 4. 4, I have reached the smaller number, forget. So 2 is the common factor. So here 2, 2s are 4, 2x. Minus has gone outside, so minus will become plus. 2, 3s are 6. So now I have got this 2x plus 3, 2x plus 3. This will again go as a common factor outside. And what will stay here is this is 3x minus 2. This is factorization done. Okay, my dear student, this was the third question. Now try doing the fourth question. See if you are able to do. Pause the video. When you finish, you can solve. 3x square minus x minus 4. This is that. Of course, first you will need to find the product. Then you will need to find the numbers to split. Then you will have to assign signs to them. And then you will have to confirm them. These 4 steps you have to do only for deciding the split. So what is the product? 3 into minus 4. Minus 12. Right? Plus 3 minus 4. Now you have to discover the numbers such that the multiplication will be 12 and the middle number is going to be 1. Addition and subtraction going to be the middle number, that is 1. You can very well make out that only whatever it is. 4, 3. Fine. If you will see, 4 3s is 12. And then 4 minus 3 will give me 1. So 4 and 3 can be the split. And then among 4 and 3 I have to give the sign. This sign of the middle term will go to the greater number 4. Now this can be only plus. See, because if it is minus, so minus 4 minus 3 will give me minus 7. I want 1. So minus 4 plus 3 will give me minus 1. Now confirmation sake, I have to multiply these two numbers. Minus 4 into 3. Minus plus minus 4 3s are 12. Returned. So this split is a right split. What is that? Minus 4x plus 3x. 3x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 4. Now see my dear student, it is basically good to, you can change the arrangement, no problem. See, because 3 is over here, so 4 taking over here, 3 is over here. So you separating them like this, you will not be able to get right common factor. Even now it is possible, but it is going to be complicated, slightly complicated. So only one thing you have to do, you have to change these places. Keeping the signs same, plus 3x will come over here, minus 4x will go with this. So what happens now, it becomes, life becomes easy. X among the variables, x is the common factor and 3 is same, will go outside. 3 cancel 1, x the x square, plus here 3x and 3x is cancelled, nothing remains, 1. Minus has gone outside. Now again over here, variable wise, no common factor because x is over here, there is no variable over here. So no common factor, variable as a common factor. 4 will go outside the bracket because 4 and 4 are same. Here 4 and 4 will get cancelled, x will stay. Minus has gone outside the bracket, so this, whatever is this sign, it will change. It will become plus. If it is plus, it will become minus. If it is minus, it will become plus. 4 and 4 also will cancel, you will get only 1. So now again over here, if you will see, x plus 1 becomes a common factor and goes outside the bracket. And here what you get is 3x minus 4. This is factorization done. Okay, my dear students. Actually in your exam also and when you are solving also, do show me this. Do show me this. Keep like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines you have to leave and solve. Show this. Teacher will be happy. She will definitely not cut your marks. On the contrary, she will give you better marks. Okay, my dear students. So this is how you have to first understand this exercise, these questions. Solve these questions, and only when you are able to solve this question, understand this question, then we can solve question number 5. Okay, my dear students. Thank you. See you all soon. Love you all.